Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Right now, it is 12:01 PM on April 8th, 2025. It's been a few days since the last episode, I'm aware. But, we're having our first fishing tourney on Saturday. I will bear that in mind. I might stop by, but I'll go back to work enjoying, supporting you on the island. Why, thank you, Isabel. Thank you. But yes, hopefully you're all doing good. I did take a little break from recording this because I thought, why not? Which is to say, I recorded so many episodes in advance, I kind of had to get the older ones out, but don't worry. We're back in the groove now with hope, although, we are. This is where we left off, so we'll pick up our actual shopping in a moment, but Bank of Nook, thank you for the 2 bells. Happy Home Academy, thank you for the B. Nook Inc. New resident set into a port you set up. Ooh, and that'll be, Toby, won't it? A new resident has also moved into a port you set up. Okay, and then from Mom. Cherry blossom petals dance upon the wind like some kind of bizarre battalion of breeze ballerinas. A smile graces my face as I watch the petals fall. All is well until achoo from Mom. Yay. Okay, we'll come back for what we bought last time in a little bit, but what have we been sent? Mom's tissue box. I mean, yeah, that'll Hey Froof will do that to you. But we have new villagers then. I could wander around and see who they are, but let's see. So, Elvis, you're new. Yeah, I didn't invite him, so he's just kind of strolled on in. Red's here as well, and then Toby. Well, I guess we can go pay a visit to those two. Though, yes, since last episode was the one where we ended up finishing inviting Toby, it does mean that this is the one where we begin inviting Rold. So, hey, thank you, Past Me, for plugging it with a subscribe. Horrifying to think the series has gone on for a month. Again, it's meant to have an end date. I just don't know when that is, but let's see if I can. I think I have a plan for this episode. So first things first, hello Nook. I have plans, I have business, Nook, to discuss. So hello. This is a construction consultation counter. How can I help you? About infrastructure, I gotta build that 10th house. So there are things we can discuss. What did you have in mind? Never mind. Is there anything else I can help you with? I'm good for now, but, yes, we're going to invite Bob 3 times before he moves in. So we may as well make the first time now, and also I'm here I can withdraw some money, so I've got 10,000 to put a port down for him. Thank you for the miles. And ABD first, let's, and we need 10,000 to buy more, land off Nook. Wow, okay, we, not as bad as I thought. I'm probably going to withdraw everything, just 'cause I think having 4,000 bells sit around in there probably isn't the most productive. Who knows, those 2 bells of interest might come in clutch. But then, can I invite an amiibo camper even if my town is full? Yeah, I can actually, yeah. So please play the amiibo for the animal you want to invite to the campsite. I'm using real amiibo cards, he says. Let me just go into downloads. Yes. None of you can tell I'm doing anything differently, no. Okay, pretend that you definitely didn't see jump cut there, because I forgot to download the correct file. Forgot to pull out my amiibo. Yes, this is legitimate. That's Bob's amiibo. Would you like to invite him? Yeah, he did win the poll, though, by the way. But very barely. He had a very big lead at the start, and then narrowed, and yeah. But hello, Bob. This is Bob. Thank you for the call. Now I know my phone works. What do you need? You're inviting me to go camping on your island? That sounds real fun. Why, thank you. But yeah, I think he's winning by like 2 votes, but he's always been in the lead, so who knows, maybe after this one goes out, or the next few episodes go out, because I'm still somehow behind on uploading this series. They call me the professional. Maybe Sher will take over, but as it stands right now, Bob has won, so Bob is the one we've got to start inviting. Let's talk about infrastructure, because we need a house in order for him to start the process of moving in, so let's prep some land, and 10,000 bells, but that's fine. I get miles when he inevitably moves in. So I'm chilling, I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci, founder of Gucci levels of OK right now. But okay, yes, this is our last plot too. We have 9 residents so far, so this will be our 10th, which is kind of weird. You know what I mean? It's kind of surreal to be, this is the last house I'm putting down, so no pressure or anything, no pressure, no. I do not understand the definition of the word pressure. I'm illiterate, as a matter of fact. Anyway, we can go figure out where we're going to place that in due course. But first, Hugh. Hi, I heard a cool rumor about you. You're going to make Lemmy so famous KK will perform here, yeah? I used to think KK was singing to me whenever I wanted, but then I figured out how recordings work. I really want to see him in person. I'll be cheering for you. Man, I've got an idea. Since the concert's going to happen, let's have a place where folks can take a break. It'll be like this. Boo, I'm talking out from all this concerting. I sure could drink a juice and eat a snack and rest my feet. Anytime juice and snacks and KK are happening at once in the same place, I'm a happy pig. Oh, I know. Here, take this. You're gonna give me a stool or something, right? This popcorn machine is perfect for a rest spot decoration. Damn. New Horizons, where are these interactions in the rest of the game? Okay. That was fire. Okay. Anyway, let's go visit our first new resident. Again, you see, that's some oddly tale, but good at the same time. You are Elvis, aren't you? No, you're Graham. I'm not here for you, Graham. I'm here for somebody else. Is he not here? Where are you? Where are you, Elvis? I should really know. Yeah, okay, if that isn't his house, I will hang my head in shame. That a door like that. Thank you very much. So, hello, Elvis. You just craft. I appreciate the entire gold throne room, but what are you crafting? Oh, it's you. I ain't seen you since, wait, we met. Sorry about that, brain box is acting up again. Anyway, I'm Elvis, pleased to meet you. I'll be sure that up now. You can take care now. Now, what are you crafting? Oh, well, it's been it's too long, so my back's acting up. What are you up to? What, this thing? I'm making a raccoon figurine. It's tough, but I got ages of patience. I reckon you need that to be into DIY. I'm gonna try making the raccoon figurine I came up with. Yeah, I can run you through the basics. Ain't nothing to it. Sure. Okay then, I wrote some instructions down here, forms and the weather and everything should work out. You're certainly gonna be a character, aren't you? Shouldn't be too tough to make. But it's a cinch for you, Daniel. I haven't told you my name though. You're just a telepath, aren't you, Elvis? Okay, well, raccoon figure you may as well learn. Okay, sweet little DIY recipe for a raccoon figurine. And should we housewarm him? Should we put some flowers outside of his house? I think we should, because like they'll progressively get out of control, and I think that's just, you know what I mean. We're gonna give the gift of nature to our newest resident. Yeah, he must be our newest resident. I was gonna say it could be Toby, but no, it would be Elvis, because Toby would have moved in first, because he gets priority as the the guy we actually invited. I feel like I'm shading the guy that's like literally next to me. It's like no shade to Elvis, but he's the newest guy, and so he gets plenty of free red pansies. I feel so it matches his sort of vibe. He's already dressed in like king robes and stuff. Why not? Let those grow. And oh, still gotta think where this other house is gonna go. It's the last house, so I do want to put it in a place that'll make me kind of utilize all of my island. Like here, really, I'm not feeling weirdly. Like I could maybe see here, but I kind of like this area being left uninhabited. It's nice. It's zen, and oh, that tree just, yeah. I'm playing on legitimate hardware, we say. How you doing, Toadmeister? Hello, what a pleasure to see you. Hey, you having flashbacks to the last time you saw me, back at the campsite? I bet I was flattered when you invited me to live out here as your neighbour on Limney. I bet you never thought this big city rabbit would give it all for the quiet life. You don't think about horrible steak, do you? No, you made a very correct decision, actually, thank you. Because now you're here, and you're cool, and hopefully you enjoy my little zen garden I made with your furniture. It's pretty cool, you gotta admit. Anyway, house. Where do I want to put it? Again, I'm going to consult the map trademark. I feel as though I'm utilizing a good chunk of this island, but I'm not utilizing that back area, so let's go scout out potential places for Bob to be, because there's a few. First one's obviously up here. I mean, I don't think I've ever put anybody on the third tier. I could be wrong. I think the highest I ever went previously was second, so I could stick him up here. It would be, evil. Possibly. Especially if I stuck him next to Red Spot, actually, but I don't know. I feel with some landscaping, this will be a very nice area, so I'm not against putting him up here, but I want to check out the other one too, because you never know. It might be like, there might be a better view with like stuff going on, so I want to have a gander. I want to have a peek, if you will. Just a nosy. I think getting a ramp up here would be a bit more of a nightmare, but I kind of like the idea of him just having his own little crevice at the top of the mound, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know, it just oddly speaks to me, because I can furnish up here too and make it, more Bob-esque-ified. So, I mean, why not? Let's see where we got to place this, because it will be finicky. Should I reserve this spot for Bob's new home? Let me imagine it first. We'll probably have to plant another tree just to kind of maintain the vibe, but I feel as though landscaping-wise, gonna be a nightmare. But why not? Why the hell not? Now we just have to convince him to go move in. But I feel like that's good, because, like, you know, we can do all sorts of that. We can make this, like, Bob's little terrace. You guys voted for him, so clearly he's, you know, the guy you're championing. So why don't we go make, you know, a load of purple flowers and surround his house with them? I've seen a few people do that. Why can't we do it, you know? Yeah. Anyway, yes, as usual, hopefully you're all doing good. I know I am. 11 minutes into the recording, and I haven't said that yet. It feels unnatural. But hopefully you guys are doing good. As for me, pretty good. Been looking over for my sister the last few days, though, because my parents have been away. But when this one comes out, they'll be back, so you can't use that knowledge to, like, break into my house. So, yeah. See, I've been, like, trying to dodge using it as, like, a passing conversation thing, so I was like, no, they can't know, just in the slim chance. You know, I have basic internet safety rules, ladies and gentlemen. Shocking as that may be to believe. But yeah, that's been good. We went to a cat cafe yesterday. It was pretty good. There were cats. I was fully prepared to leave with, like, 2 cats, mind you. But I can't. Not because we've only got one, but it's because, you know, my parents would possibly, you know, come back from holiday and see 2 cats. They'd probably, yeah. I'm not sure if they'd be happy or not. I dropped my controller. I'm going to take that as a universal sign. They wouldn't have been. Sorry, I'm rolling it over. You better not walk back out that door, villager. Lovely. Who says that was the most uncomfortable I've ever had to bend? How you doing, cat? I'm here to hang out. Thanks for the invite. Piff. Man, I've been really wanting to see something made on this island. Like a carp on a cutting board. What the fuck is wrong with you? You think you can just do it? Really? Yay, this is so cool. I'll give this to you then. A recipe for a carp on a cutting board. You are not well. Today's the only day that I'm here. I'm going home tomorrow. Why must you give me eldritch horrors to craft? Everyone else is like, oh, I just want to see you draw. And you're like, I need you to kill a fish and display it for me as a trophy. Alright, let's see. What? I imagine this is going to involve a carp somehow. Is anybody surprised? Okay. Carp. Where do I find carps? That's probably the second best thing I can go for. Carp. I don't know why I'm saying it. It's like I'm Irish. Carp. Ocean? Pond. I'll be back with your carp on a cutting board. You actual Class A freak. Like, the rest of them just wanted stuff made out of wood and stone, so he just wants a carp. He alarms me, that boy. He alarms me. Anyway, in terms of ponds, we have 2 ponds. I mean, it could be worse. We could have no ponds. I don't think that's physically possible, but you never know. Let me know. Has anybody ever had a New Horizons island generate without a pond? I'm interested. I'm intrigued. So, let me know. But I'm just hoping we catch this first try, because, as some of you will know, sometimes my fishing skills aren't the quickest because of my controller latency. So we could be here a while. Please. That's the issue of being in a pond too. It doesn't passively go downstream. Because I do love the little detail of all the it's on top of you and you don't see it. I think you may be blind. If I could give fish eye tests, I'd offer you one. I tried to be ahead of the curve because I'm aware of my latency, and it just didn't pan out. This may physically be impossible, because one of my controls is always doomed to have latency, and it's usually my right one, which, oddly, I fish with. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Not me. That is for certain. Alright, let's check. Does it here count as a pond? I mean, not that it matters. There's no fish in it anyway. I mean, that's one way to convey those thoughts. Okay. So if I just run away and then circle back around, so I am genuinely trying to psych a carp into appearing. I'm playing mind games with a virtual fish. That's. But you think if I just ask my villagers, they'll give me a carp? I mean, I kind of wish that's how it would go, because I think otherwise it's just running between these two, and then A, praying I catch the fish, and then B, praying that it's a carp, which I think is the. Oh, praying there's a fish in there at all, actually. I think that may possibly also be a mitigating factor. Please. Be nice. Be nice. Okay, thank you. It's not going to be a carp, but can it at least be a fish I haven't caught yet so I can donate you? I mean, at this point, it's probably going to end up being garbage, given how it doesn't see my my rod. Okay, you just had to position yourself on the maps. Or stop turning around. Do you have ACNH? This is... I'm not a fan of this. Please. Carp! Tadpole! It's just a tad small. Oh. Okay, I feel as though I've, I want to say mentally recovered. No, I don't think I'll ever mentally recover from that, but, you know, I just needed a moment there. Like, usually, early game, I want to be crafting my own stuff. Don't get me wrong. But right now, right this instant, Tommy, that bed kind of looks comfy, but I don't have the bells for it. Just please sell me a nice, sturdy fishing rod that won't break my heart. They don't sell them. Huh. Weird. Well, I'll take one for 400 bells. Why not? I'll probably make one for 400 bells just off of using it on, like, to catch one fish. So the return on investment's pretty good if I say so myself. Thank you, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. You are my heroes. Although whichever carp takes my bait first will also be my hero. Let it be known. Alright, so come on. I'm just praying the sun. Oh, it's a big old fish, yay. Okay, okay. Are you a carp? I sure hope you are. If you're, please, just no. So you, I gotta. I'm gonna get you. I will find you. Right. Okay. Okay, that works. I threw it wrong, and then he took. What fish bites on the first bite? Because that was catchable, I think, even with the delay in my controller. The issue is I was just so taken aback and unprepared, and then that gets exasperated by the delay. Like, I don't know what I can do. You're gonna be a tadpole again, aren't you? You're gonna be a tadpole again, and I'm gonna... Come on. I mean, it could be a really small carp for all we know. Oh, see, that one I can catch. What the f are you? I could have pop-eyed goldfish. I might have to fade to black. Right. I'm gonna go down to these two ponds down here. And if I don't catch a carp, I'm just gonna fade to black and then do this off camera. Because otherwise, I think I may tweak out. Okay. It's fine. And... you are... I think you're missing something in that pond, namely a fish. A fish. Okay, it's fine. Pull out the fishing rod, pretend we're going fishing in here. Okay, can I okay, thank you. No idea why my camera's decided it wants to be vertical today. And then we run back to the pond of not disappointment, to the land of promise, and it's still a pond of disappointment. You know, I think for my own sanity, I'm going to end this one here. I will catch this damn thing, but I'm going to get this one exporting now, because I don't have it going while I have to do some errands, but I will come back later in the day and make sure I do that and request for Bob. Sound good? Sounds good to me. So if you have enjoyed, then feel free to like, and subscribe. It helps out a bunch. It lets me know that you do want to see more of this, and all of that good stuff. Oh my word, I may need to return this Bluetooth adapter and get a better one that can handle having two Joy-Cons on at once, because this is diabolical. This is... and you're just going to be a tadpole. You're not even a tadpole, you're a shadow of a pedal. And until next time, with all that said, and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.